Have you ever noticed that you can watch series on Netflix for 8 hours straight, but you can't read a book for even 20 minutes? Or you can scroll through TikTok until 3 a.m., but writing a single email or reading 5 pages of a book feels like climbing Mount Everest in flip-flops, right? This isn't a coincidence. Your brain isn't broken. It's been cyber-attacked. And the worst part is, you gave the hackers the password. Let me show you how they did it. And more importantly, how to get your brain back from them. Because once you learn this, you can never forget it. If you liked the video and subscribed, let the fight begin. Chapter 1, the slot machine in your pocket. Let's be honest. Let's start with an uncomfortable truth. Every time you open apps like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Short, you're not actually using an app. You're pulling the lever of a slot machine. And just like in Vegas, the casino always wins. Here's how it works. The algorithm doesn't show you what you want. It shows you things that constantly push you to guess. You scroll down. Nothing interesting. Scroll. Something funny. Scroll. Scroll. Oh my God, this is so funny. That moment, that's the dopamine rush itself. And your brain codes this. If I keep scrolling the page, maybe I can find another result. Scientists call this variable reward programming. It's the same trick casinos use against gambling addicts. But the casino is in your pocket, and it's free. And it never closes. The algorithm is studying you. It's watching where you pause, what you skip, what makes you laugh, what makes you angry, and then it feeds you just enough to keep you hungry. I'm not full, I'm hungry, because if you were satisfied, you would leave. And they won't allow that because your attention is their product. They're printing money with every second you scroll the screen. So they've built a system that makes it physically impossible to stop. And the craziest part? You think it's your fault. Chapter 2, your brain on autopilot. But here's where things get even darker. It's like that feeling you get when you open Instagram and 45 minutes later, you're watching a guy explaining why pigeons nod their heads, right? And you ask yourself, what am I doing? This isn't laziness. This is autopilot mode. Your brain has 2 systems. System 1, fast, automatic, survival mode. That shiny thing. System 2, slow, logical, planning mode. I guess I should focus on this project. The algorithm targets System 1 because System 1 doesn't think, it reacts. Did you see a notification? System 1 says, check, it could be important. Did you see a red dot? System 1 panics. Unread message. It could be an emergency. System 2 knows it's probably someone who liked your story from 2019, but System 2 is slow, and System 1 has already clicked. You're not weak. You're being manipulated by a billion-dollar attention economy. The longer you stay on autopilot, the harder it becomes to get out of it, because every swipe reshapes your brain a little more. Just like clay, your brain adapts to what you do most often. This is called neuroplasticity, just like brushing your teeth automatically every day when you wake up. Are you scrolling through screens for 8 hours a day? Your brain is programmed to be best suited for screen scrolling. Did you read a book for 20 minutes? Your brain thinks you're being attacked by a predator. Why is there no dopamine? Where are the notifications? Cancel the task. And as a result, your attention span is as short as that of a goldfish that has drunk Red Bull. Chapter 3, the 10-minute rebellion. Okay, we've done enough pessimism. Here's the good news. You can get your brain back, but you'll have to do something disturbing. You have to starve the algorithm. Step 1, delete slot machines. I'm serious. Delete TikTok. Delete Instagram. Delete YouTube Shorts. But I need them for my work. No, you don't. You need the browser version for work. The app is a trap. Your brain will scream, what if we miss something? Tell it to shut up. You're the parent. Your brain is like a child having a tantrum in the supermarket. Step 2, deliberately make yourself bored. Don't scroll through the screen when you take a break from studying. Just go out onto the balcony and sit there. Stare blankly at the wall. Look out the window. Let your brain get bored, because creativity emerges from boredom. Boredom is where you truly think. That's why the best ideas come in the toilet, in the shower. Unless, of course, you sit on the toilet and scroll or listen to music in the shower. The algorithm eliminated boredom, and with it, it took away your ability to focus. Step 3, the 10-minute rule. Choose something you avoid. Reading a book. Set a timer. 10 minutes. Your brain will resist. This is going to be terrible. This is so boring. Let's watch another video. We'll read it later. Ignore this. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Here's the secret. Resistance only lasts 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, your brain switches from panic mode to, this wasn't so bad. If you continue, you gain momentum. And momentum is the algorithm's weak point. You begin to slowly destroy the algorithm, because once you start moving, you no longer need the release of dopamine. Chapter 4, your posts are not you. Here is the identity transformation that changes everything. Most people think, I'm addicted to my phone. Wrong. You're not addicted. It's just become a habit, like Pavlov's dog. If the bell rings, your mouth waters. If a notification sounds, you check it. But there's a thing about training. Habits can be reversed. Every time you resist the urge to check, you're voting. You're telling your brain, I'm a person who doesn't need constant stimulation. stimulation. What will you do when you're bored? Vote. Vote after every 10 minutes of intense work. After enough votes are received, your brain is being reprogrammed. You're currently accustomed to scrolling because you chose to scroll 4,000 times instead of reading a book. If you start resisting this urge, scrolling, the urge disappears on its own because you're not trying to quit social media. You're becoming someone who doesn't need social media. Identity greater than willpower. Willpower runs out. Identity is permanent. So ask yourself, who do I want to be? Who is the person who refreshes Instagram 47 times a day? Or the person who builds things? The person who reads books? The person who starts a business? Every action you take is an indication of who you are. Choose wisely. Final chapter. The algorithm's worst nightmare. Here's what the algorithm doesn't want you to know. You are stronger than it. It can only control you if you keep feeding it. If you stop feeding it, it will starve to death. Here's your task. Choose a single app. Delete it immediately. Not tomorrow. Not after a last search. Now. Then write this comment below. I deleted the app name app. Come back in 7 days. Tell me if there's been a change in your brain. I guarantee you won't want it back in 7 days. Because the truth the algorithm never wants you to understand is this. Life outside of social media is better. Not easier. Better. Harder books. Harder conversations. Harder jobs. But the kind of difficulty that makes you feel alive. Not the kind that makes you feel like a dopamine-deprived zombie at 2 a.m. looking at vacation photos of strangers and wondering where your life is going. So what will you do? The algorithm or you? The choice is yours. But what if this video had a different impact? Don't just watch it. Like it so more people can change their lives. Remember the algorithm or you. The choice is yours.